Don't know why I did that. But welcome back, everyone, to more Mario and Luigi Brothership. How's everyone been? I've been doing pretty okay. I've already forgotten what yeah. More things to do. Alright, let's try fishing. Coinfish. Try changing bait or switching bros. Hold on. Whereas something unfishy can be seen from the fishing spot. Let's try Luigi. Standard bait. Oh, Luigi's got... Oh yeah, Luigi's B button. Often. Oh. You got a bottle with a note in it. Alright, let's see. Yada yada, blah blah blah. I said I had to reveal the treasure map. Okay, so now we gotta head back to All Sand. Alright, we're heading to all. We're doing side quest. No, I don't want to fish. We gotta head off to All Sand. That was fast. Oh god, not you again! Alright, back to All Sand. We're doing so many fucking side quests, I swear. And I also want to get the remaining little shiny bit thingies in this area. I've been enjoying the way the game world has been laid out for the most part, since a lot of these have been pretty self-contained, I guess is the word? Yeah. Yeah, self-contained is the best way I can put it. Like, a lot of the islands, and a lot of islands and areas have been mostly self-contained to have their own fairly unique things. Like, boom. Shit. Fuck. Boom. And there. Oh, wait. Alright, this guy. Talk to him. Alright, where am I keep? Oh god. There's no current there. Gotta head up there. I think this is the way to do it. Okay, I think we can. How do I get down there? Okay, so these are raised up now. Oh, battle. Sharks. Let's try this. Let's see if it works. Fuck. That was an instant kill. What the fuck was that? Come on! Oh, fuck this.
The absolute max that I can be in is 130, so...
Eh, still, that's something.
Yeah. So around 1, I'm going to make 100% sure that I'm getting everything together. Oh, damn it, I have to re-sub to you. Because I really hate clicking that.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's such a hassle to maintain one subscription.
No, like, it actually is, because you can't use a Prime sub through the damn app. You have to go onto the fucking website.
Ugh. You can't just, like, have it auto-renew itself?
Nope.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you currently up to in the game?
Currently trying to get this island up here. It's side questing time. But yeah, that's pretty much all it is. It's side questing for now.
Fair.
Side questing, relaxing. Depending on whether or not the energy stays up for the next, after I'm done with this today, I might switch over to Monster Hunter or Vampire Survivors for a little while.
Fair enough.
It sounds like you're trying to, sound like you're, like, whispering-ish.
Yeah, sorry. I'm focusing.
On what?
Trying to resubscribe. Because they changed the layout and it's not as easy to do. There we go. Yeah, the only way to do, like, renew every month, it would be using actual money, not my free Prime sub.
This means I need to get easy as well. I'm feeling loaded. It must be a special.
Okay. Back over.
Amazing. I need to make boots for this fucking side quest, so there's only one place I can think of that will probably have what I need. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure.
Fair. But there we go. See, now on the bar there's a little 1.
Yay!
Oh, boy. But anyways. So, one of my one friend modified the replacement Megatron face file that I was talking about. to include the thing for the peg to go into. I'm test printing it right now to see if it's the right size. It'll be done kind of soon. I'll be able to pop it off of that and work from there.
Yeah. Alright, I need one thing of a twisty leaf for a thing. For a side quest, and it's... Oh boy, there's so many side quests, and there's so much backtracking running around. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it?
I know you like it.
And it's like, on the one hand, I really do want to just like fucking move on and continue with the main story, but at the same time, it's like there are points where there are points where battles in these fucking games get mean.
Yeah.
Just realize I never set my... Oh, dude, instantly won the fight. Just that first attack is enough to instantly win.
Based.
I'm just that good. What the hell is this thing? Ah, goddammit. Missed. I missed.
So I'll fire it again.
And I missed. And it won again. Back to ship shape again, yay! Back to ship shape to make the thing, then back to this island to hand it over, and then... Ah! Yeah, if I do have energy for Monster Hunter, I'm really hoping... I think I'm just gonna, like join a, quote, recommended lobby, which is basically just, like, whoever I can get the most stable connections with. There's just a public group.
Yeah.
Because I really just want to... Because I want to grind out regular Omega for a bit in order to get the materials I need, like, for the basic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I also really, and once I get all the basic stuff, like what weapons I really do feel like getting, and which ones, and, and the armor.
Yeah.
After that, then I can start throwing myself at Savage Omega. Which, if you've played Final Fantasy XIV, you know that Savage basically means ultra hard mode.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And it's Omega too. So we'll be lucky if we can get to the phase where you hear that.
That's a good luck with that.
Honestly, I'm of the firm opinion where if you're in a group with someone who's at least half decent with a hunting horn, your chances of success fucking skyrocket.
Probably, I think.
And if you're in a group with someone who's really good with a hunting horn, then you're fucking immortal. Like, for example, last night when me and Crowd were playing, we wound up we were working with we ended up playing with this one rando called Song.
Yeah.
Hunting horn main, buck ass naked. Like, man was just running around with a Speedo and a pair of sunglasses. Absolutely dog walked the new Udra. Like, I got hit by that thing, took nearly 3/4 of my health. By the time I got back up off the floor, I was already at full health again.
Heck yeah.
Like, if you can keep, like, the defenses and the healing and the buffs up that much for a hunting horn, it doesn't matter what elemental damage you're doing, because you're not the one doing the damage. Yeah, whatever you're doing, like, for damage, that's frosting. As long as everyone else is bringing the fucking cake, you're gonna get that hunt no problem.
Yeah. But yeah, friggin' what's it called? One thing that I want to mention was Transformers Prime. Sorry, this is like topic shit. But so do you happen to remember how, like, at the end, like the series finale thingy, so Megatron was obviously like killed by Bumblebee, right?
Yeah.
So, and then Unicron was like, "Yo, I'm gonna rebuild your body, and I'm gonna take you over."
Yeah, you're my bitch now.
One thing I don't get is, why did they still call him Megatron whenever that's clearly just Galvatron?
Because he wasn't Galvatron. It was Unicron taking direct control of his body. Like,
because
one thing I do like.
I'm
sorry to interrupt, but one thing I did like about Transformers Prime is the fact that even if they went through, like, a character went through, like, a transformation into, like, something, like, again, how Megatron transformed into that, he's still fucking Megatron. Just because he looks different doesn't mean he's a completely different person. It's still fucking Megatron.
It's just like because, like, the thing is like, whenever Megatron is upgraded by Galvatron, by Unicron, he becomes Galvatron.
Yeah, but that's only if he's like typically made into something to serve Unicron. For this one, it's like, you're my fucking shell now. You don't do shit. I'm gonna, like, your body's mine. It's mine. Okay? You're not, like, this isn't yours. It's mine. You're still Megatron. Yeah. I'm Unicron. This is my fucking body now. Eat shit, shorty.
Yeah, it's just sort of like, where it kind of does like a similar sort of thing as the origins of the original Galvatron, and I'm like, but still just calls him Megatron, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because also kind of, I don't know, it just feels like Hasbro is incredibly nervous to change the status quo of Optimus, Megatron, Bumblebee, Starscream, Soundwave, Grimlock.
Because if they, because they know if they change it too much, people are gonna bitch and not buy it.
Yeah, because it's like, we could never have another Beast Wars, or just complete change of cast. But it's like, yes, while Megatron is called Megatron, and there is an Optimus, they're clearly not the same people.
Yeah, but they fill the same role, and that's what people, and that's the thing that probably helped back then.
Yeah.
Plus, that was still back in the era of, like, a lot of things were doing experimentations with their branding and stuff.
Yeah, I miss it.
Now it's like, everything's gotta be nostalgic. Like,
everything's homogenized.
Everything's homogenized, and everything's gotta... It's ridiculous, but...
Like, I don't think we could have something like Mega Man X nowadays. Like, if only Mega Man Classic existed, and they tried to come out with Mega Man X, you know for a fact it would bomb, and we would have never had the X series. Hell, even the Zero series.
Excuse me for a second, I need to ban someone.
Oh.
Okay.
Be gone, Satan.
Be gone, bot. But yeah, I can understand their hesitancy to not change stuff because again, people just tend to complain horribly whenever things even slightly change.
Yeah.
And especially
that's
in
one
this,
thing that I. Oops, sorry, you go.
I'm sorry, especially in this area where it's era of people lacking fucking media literacy, like any change is seen as a bad thing.
Yeah. And like that's one thing that I appreciate about Japan, with like how they seem to do things, is they're more open to reinvention.
Well, if anything, a little too open.
Like obviously, like there's flaws to both schools of thought, right?
Yeah, it's just
But I just like I feel like it's important to recognize like yes this thing existed in the past, but like for us to continue to have interesting stories, we need to change.
yeah, like do different things. I just
Like
yeah, and it's like do different things, but at the same time, don't forget like the old stories should also still be there.
yeah.
Like if you just try to forget they ever happened, then you're just gonna wind up retreading the same space over and over and over again, and telling the same story over and over and over again by accident.
Because like that's one thing that always gets me, because it's like like honestly, in my opinion, a lot of modern Transformers problems comes back to the return of Optimus Prime from the G1 series. Optimus coming back fucked everything up, in my opinion. By it being like that impactful scene from the 1986 movie was undone just because people were complaining about it.
And it was mostly kids, you have to remember, because they didn't really, understand a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And because the kids were complaining, the parents were complaining because their kids were complaining.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, what I would give for them to make a series, a proper cartoon series, where it's like, it shows Rodimus finally, like, having the confidence of being, the leader of the Autobots, instead of him going through the growing pains of having this great title thrust upon him because of destiny or something.
But honestly, I would have liked to see that kind of thing. Like, give me more of, like, Rodimus growing into a good leader, a good Prime.
Yeah. Because, like
Optimus became Prime because, he was the kind of leader that was needed for the time that he was. When everything ended, when the war was over and everything, calmed down, that's like, okay, it's time to step down. Prime's gotta go. Hell, dude, make that like a twist in it. Like, a few episodes in, people were like, oh, like, what happened to end the war? Turns out, ended fairly peacefully. Everyone just it just dragged on too long, and everyone agreed that, yeah, no, this gotta stop. Like, we're done. Like, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, then Rodimus came in, he's like, okay, well, I gotta work with this, I gotta be a good leader for, everything that's going on. Have it be a twist, like, every now and like, maybe a few episodes in, maybe 5 in, give people enough time to think, like, oh, what happened to Optimus? What happened to Megatron? Turns out, Megatron's off doing God knows what, and Optimus maybe went back to being a librarian.
Yeah, because like for a fact after a few million years he just wants to be a fucking little dork again.
Yeah, I mean, and then again, but it'll also be the funniest thing. Like he tries to like be quote quote little dork, but he's also like straight up 3 or 4 times everyone else's height.
Yeah, because like, because like that's one thing like that like one complaint that I've heard people with season 3 of Generation 1 being like talking about Rodimus as being a different leader than Optimus. I'm like, well, here's the thing. Optimus was a military commander in addition to being the leader of the Autobots. Rodimus is basically a president. Like he's just there for political reasons, and he has Ultra Magnus for the military stuff.
Yeah, he's there for the calm stuff.
Like he's there for diplomacy.
I just thought like the funniest thing Megatron could be doing in this hypothetical.
Golf.
Space Rancher.
It's just like, imagine Optimus is just like sitting there like, trying to be happy, organizing his data cards and shit, and then he's just like, I miss my boyfriend.
Wait, repeat that please, I'm sorry.
Okay, so basically like imagine like, Optimus is like hanging out in like the library, fucking organizing data cards and shit, and he just ends up sitting at his desk or whatever, and he's just like, I miss my boyfriend. And just calls up Megatron, and just like we like cut to his perspective, and he's just like hanging out in the middle of fucking nowhere, and it's like, what?
On the one hand, I can kind of I don't know, like, okay, so gonna get into shipping discussion. Megops is a ship that I feel weird about in a lot of different ways. Because it depends on the continuity on the version of Megatron and Optimus.
Because definitely not G1.
Yeah, not G1 at all. Prime's an absolute no-go for me. Like, for some of them, it feels like, okay, this could work. Like, animated. I've seen some fun stuff with animated. That one's fairly interesting. I've seen some...
Size difference.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of fun ones and a lot of different ones. But some of them I'm just like, they just have too much of a feeling like they're brothers.
Yeah. I mean, like, I know one that, like, comes to mind is IDW. Though, to be fair, it's based off of late IDW, where things were written by much more competent people, in my opinion, rather than Simon Furman. Where just, like, grumpy old man Megatron seems like that ex that pretends to hate them, but like secretly really wants them back. And I think I know you haven't seen Cyberverse, but Cyberverse is another one where I get that vibe. And it's 50-50 on me for Transformers 1, where it's like, yes, they do have that, like, I guess it would be somewhat of like a brotherly connection, but like I could definitely see like something happening there.
Yeah, like Prime especially is the one where it's like those two feel like brothers.
Yeah.
Like there's like any emotions. There's like that they aren't bitter exes. They are brothers that had weight that just can't imagine. Or so far past any sort of diplomacy, the only way they can actually communicate is through beating the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, I get you.
And if I had a nickel for every time I've enjoyed a dynamic like that in video games, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's funny it happened twice.
Okay, is one of it like I'm gonna guess 0 for one of them.
No.
Really?
Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Virgil and Dante.
Yeah, by the time of DMC5, the two of them straight up cannot remember any time they weren't beating the fuck out of each other on sight.
and it's like, your kid likes me more than you, Virgil.
Yeah, I just Virgil is so fucking funny to me.
The fact like how nasally he is still.
Like, it's not just how nasally he is, because fun fact,
That was because the VA was sick.
yeah, that was because the VA was sick. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta end this recording bit because it's just hit over 35 minutes.
And you want to keep it around a half hour.
And I want to keep it around a half hour per